I'll be honest, I've been very curious about what this thing would look like when it arrives. Chevy first launched its Silverado EV with a pair of models at two very different ends of the spectrum. The basic work truck and the top shelf RST. The one I've wanted to see, however, has always been the Trail Boss version. Well, Chevy has finally pulled off the covers and let this thing go play in the dirt. Say hello to the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado EV Trail Boss. Just like its gas-powered counterparts, the Trail Boss formula is familiar here on the EV pickup. You lift it, tune the suspension, and give it better tires. Since this is a Chevy EV product, however, the automaker can also take things a step further. More on that in a second though. Back to the basic Trail Boss enabling specs. The truck gets a 2-inch lift. The front fascia is reworked for a better approach angle. You'll find all-terrain tires on 18-inch wheels at all four corners. Then you toss on the requisite badges, red tow hooks up front, and tweaked interior trim, and you're good to go. I do think a rear tow hook couldn't hurt though. Now, I did mention this being the EV truck means Chevy can deliver more. That arrives courtesy of something called Sidewinder Mode. Think of this as essentially crab walk like on the Hummer EV. At low speed, you can have all four wheels turn in the same direction, which helps you navigate tighter terrain, or, as is getting harder and harder to do with these massive rigs, fit in a normal-sized parking spot. The Trail Boss boasts up to 725 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque with the max battery pack. With the extended range battery pack, you can tow up to 12,500 pounds and handle up to a 2,100 pound payload capacity. Chevy adds the Trail Boss to the 2026 Silverado EV lineup as it actually takes the RST version away. So now we'll have the work truck, the LT, and the Trail Boss. All models feature an 11-inch gauge screen cluster display and 17.7-inch center screen, and that includes the work truck. Work truck models deliver 510 horsepower and as much as 580 pound-feet of torque. LT models, according to Chevy, feature 605, 645, or 760 horsepower, depending on the battery pack. I suspect that 760 horsepower number is a typo, because that would put it above the Trail Boss model, but I could be wrong. The work and LT trucks can be fitted with a standard range battery pack. This puts range at just over 280 miles for each model, but all three trucks can be had with the extended range or max range packs, and here range jumps way up. The work truck with the max pack is rated at 493 miles, which is wild. The Trail Boss can deliver 410 miles with the extended pack or 478 miles on the max pack. Charging speed is pack dependent too, as standard pack trucks can handle just 220 kilowatts of speed. Extended pack trucks jump to 300 kilowatts, while the max pack can handle as much as 350 kilowatts. The fastest charging speed will see 100 miles of range returned in just 10 minutes. The base work truck with the standard pack starts just under $55,000. An LT starts at just under $63,000, and the Trail Boss starts a tick over $72,000. The top spec max pack Trail Boss starts just under $89,000. These are much better numbers compared to the six-figure RST, but now I'm even more curious if we'll get an actual ZR2 version.